you brought an eclectic group of fruit here, right? We're going to be talking about this.
I did, yeah. I'm going to pop on down here.
Okay.
And you know, often really my love of exotic and tropical fruits really comes for me looking for hair inspiration. And these are some of my favorite fruits that you might see on the supermarket shelf, but might be too intimidated to buy.
That's
right?
I wouldn't think that was a fruit. I wouldn't know what I think something.
Right, it looks like
wrong
just something
happened.
you'd put in the middle of the table maybe as decor.
Right.
But this is called dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
It's also called pitaya, right? So you see this in a lot of smoothies. One of my favorite visual fruits, of course. And then I'm going to cut right into the middle of it so you can see what this looks like.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can see that this is just kind of an amazing fruit, right? It's got all these little seeds in it, so it's pink on the outside, it's white and speckled in the middle. This is another variation of it. This is the golden dragon fruit, which I think I just marketed right now in the moment as golden dragon fruit.
So you wanted to come on today and kind of talk about all these exotic foods that people are kind of, they're intimidated, they see them in the grocery store and they're intimidated to buy.
Right.
Okay.
Here you go. So you're going to go in there and scoop out some dragon fruit into there.
So you eat the seeds and all, right?
You eat the seeds and all. And the flavor's pretty mild, and it's got a nice sort of fruity creaminess to it.
If you eat it, do you start blowing fire out of your mouth?
I wish. I've been looking for that fruit my whole life.
Very Game of Thrones.
We're going to move down here to these are longans, right?
Longans.
So, yes. Now, this is very interesting. They're in a family of fruit called the soapberry family.
The soapberry?
Which is like my favorite named family of fruit, the soapberry family. Or otherwise, you might be familiar with lychees, right?
Yes.
So grab one of these out. I'm going to show you how you deal with this. You're just going to, on the back end of it, the part that comes off the stem.
Oh, God.
This is also, as you peel it, you can see that it sort of yields this amazing, almost translucent fruit that's got a little seed in the middle of it. It's also called dragon's eyeball, right?
Oh, that
dragon
sounds
eyeball.
appetizing.
Dragon, because that's what dragon eyeballs look like.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So we can put those right in there, and you can just eat those and spit out the seeds, okay? Moving on.
What is this? Here.
These right here, of course, Kelly.
Weapon.
They could be weapons. These are horned melons or kawano fruit. Right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you see them all the time. They're pretty heavy. They could be kind of dangerous, right?
Yeah.
They are.
It's terrifying.
And now that you mention it.
Ah!
And what I'm going to do is I split these in half. And you can see, they're also called jelly melons, which I should have.
Jelly melons.
Jelons. Just call them jelons.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, that's it. We've just marketed
it.
Now this is going to start to sell.
Right.
And you can just scoop in there. You eat the seeds.
Oh, you eat the seeds?
Yeah, the seeds are edible.
I don't think this wants to be eaten. This is an
I
extremely
wanna
sharp
try it.
fruit.
I don't think I've ever had one of
Let's do
these.
it. Cheers.
Jelons.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's good.
That's pretty good, right? What does it remind you
like
of?
it.
What does it remind you of?
Hold on, let me try it again.
New Jersey.
Got a sort of kiwi-ish
Yeah, it
flavor,
does,
maybe?
like
Okay,
kiwi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is this stuff, I mean, I know fruit is essentially good for you, but do these have like certain health benefits?
They
that
do.
other fruits
So,
don't?
chock full of vitamins and antioxidants. Assuredly, vitamin C when we get down here, vitamin E, lots of natural sugar too, which is really important. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. This, perhaps, one of my favorite looking fruit of all time, carambola, also called starfruits.
Do you use this in your cooking usually? Do you use a lot of these?
Oh, yeah.
And here's why it's called starfruit. Yeah, grab it. Look at that.
Isn't that
Look at
beautiful?
These 5 points. Looks like a star. These are also really great if you make a little indentation and you put them on a glass.
Oh, cool.
And serve cocktails on it.
Nice.
This one right here, guava, yellow guava.
Yes.
Now, you got to just pass that along. Smell this one right here, because this is one that
that smells
is just
amazing. I love that.
To me, this smell is like, it's intoxicating.
Yeah.
It is.
Right? Like, that's just like, like, don't you want to make a cocktail with that?
Yeah.
And a lot of these are great for sorbets, cocktails. That's what I do in the morning, a little bit here and there.
What does that smell? It's guava.
Moving on to this one, pretty common for me because I live in California and I have one of these trees in my backyard. These are kumquats, right?
Kumquats.
Yes. So pass these along through. This is citrus, right? They're gonna the rind is sweet and the flesh is sour. But here's the cool thing about kumquats that a lot of people don't know. You just eat them whole.
Oh, really?
You've eaten some weird things. What is the weirdest thing you've eaten? We talked about this. This is weird.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen. I've eaten ants.
Yes, that's fine.
I've eaten iguana.
Okay, maybe a little
And
weirder.
maybe the weirdest thing I've ever had was cod sperm. What?
Did you take the cod out for dinner first?
But what do you think?
Good.
What do you think about?
Did you eat it?
No.
Eating the skin though on these? Like, is that something you would do, or you?
I've never had one like that.
I like it.
Yeah,
'cause it's
I
got
like it.
The tart
I'm sure all
and the
the
sweet and the
nutrients
sour.
are in there too.
Absolutely.
How would normal people eat this? Like if me?
What do you mean? How would normal
Like,
people
would you have
eat this?
peel it? Like people that don't have any courage.
Okay. Now listen, you can slice it, but you're still eating the rind.
You're going to eat the rind
Yes.
regardless.
Now sometimes
Maybe
if
if
they're
you have
large,
just a little
there'll be a
bite.
little seed in it, but you can certainly eat them sliced like this.
I wanna
A
slice
lot
my
of
own.
people, of course, are
Just
going to
slice
make
my-
jam or marmalade out of this.
Right.
But these are great, like just right off of the tree or right from the market.
Who's got a kumquat tree in their backyard?
I have one. What do you think?
No.
Okay, these
like it.
these are a little tartar than they usually are.
I think they're good. Yeah.
They're really delicious. Who wants to cat? Here we go.
Does anybody want?
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh,
Whoop.
Oh my gosh.
nice catch.
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go. Yes.
Come